What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, I know I'm a day late, maybe 2 days late, and it's pretty late right now. It's like 2:18 a.m. And I just wanted to give my little quick recap of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Seattle Seahawks game. Now, I know I've been missing. I've been MIA for a while. But like I always say, I have things to handle and take care of, so I can't always make videos like I really want to. But anyway, yeah, where can I jump in at this game? First of all, coming into this game, I just felt like the Seattle Seahawks, I'm not one of them guys who thinking that they can't be beat, they're going to repeat, because it's been proven over years it's hard to repeat as far as Super Bowl champ. It's just hard to repeat in the National Football League as champs. All the teams are going to come after you. They know what they expect when they play against you. And for this instance, the Seattle Seahawks, everybody's put them on the pedestal to where they have, the best defense in the NFL, period, hands down, because of the talent that they have. And some would say they even have a, great offense because of the talent that they have. Now, even though the defense pretty much saved the offense a lot of times, but Russell Wilson has become, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he does a lot of great things, and sometimes he might do he might do some bad things, but for the most part, the Seattle Seahawks, they have offense and defense going well for them. But this particular game, Dallas Cowboys and Tony Romo and them boys, man, they stepped up and they played big this whole game. I think this was minus the sloppy, not so great start. When they picked it up on offense and defense, these boys was rolling. Like I was actually shocked at how great, Tony Romo played and the offensive line played, and just give it up for that defense. That defense, the Cowboys stepped up and they played big. I know over the course of the weeks in this season, the defense, they don't have one of the greatest defense. People have been talking about their defense is kind of suspect, they make a lot of mistakes. They can't tackle and things like that. But, man, it seems like now each week the defense is just getting better. And they pretty much showed it against the Seattle Seahawks. Now, anytime any team coming to Seattle, it's pretty hard to come into their area and beat them. I think this is the first loss in a very long time for the Seattle Seahawks at home. But, Tony Romo, he played good. He played solid. He didn't throw any interceptions. The offensive line, they did a very, very great job. They protected Tony Romo. They, they opened up space for DeMarco Murray to do his thing. And shout out to DeMarco Murray, man. Going into this season, I never would have thought that I would say right now he's the best running back in the NFL. Me personally, I'm an Adrian Peterson fan and LaShawn McCoy fan, but since Adrian Peterson really hasn't been playing as of right now this season, DeMarco Murray is the best running back in the NFL. I mean, this is the 6th straight game where he had over 100 yards, and to run 100 yards over this Seattle Hawks defense, very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. He is now joined the club with Jim Brown for starting off the season 6 straight 100-yard games. That's pretty damn good. At one point, DeMarco Murray, I believe he broke off a 28 or a 26 or 28-yard run. That crazy. But yeah, shout out for the offensive line. I think Tony Romo only got sacked once, but other than that, they protected him so well. They gave him time to make passes and didn't really. He didn't really have to force anything. And DeMarco Murray, he did his thing, man. He did his thing. As of right now, like I said, he's the best running back in the league this season. What else can I say? Pretty much the Dallas Cowboys, they out-hit the Seattle Seahawks. They outran the Seattle Seahawks. They pretty much bullied the Seattle Seahawks on offense and defense. Seattle Seahawks, they was outgained 401 to 206. They only had 9 first downs. Like that's not good. The Seattle Seahawks, this game, was just awful. They was just awful. They was dreadful. Russell Wilson was just awful. This was not his best game. The receivers was getting jammed up. They just couldn't do nothing, period. Offense just couldn't do nothing. The total time of possession was 37-39. Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks only 22 of 21. So, you know, they just did everything right. And now the Dallas Cowboys are 5-1. The Seattle Seahawks is now 3-2. This is one of the best starts for the Dallas Cowboys since 2007. Now, does this mean anything? I can't really say right now. We just have to see. Now, are there concerns for the Seattle Seahawks? Possibly, yes, this is some concerns because a lot of people in the locker rooms that was pretty upset and pretty, you know, ticked off. But I guess when you have that pressure, you know, people seeing you as the best team, the best defense, and then when you start losing, all questions are going to come to you now. But anyway, guys, you tell me what you thought about the game. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Check out my previous videos. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. And I'm out. Deuces.